Welcome to the new session of Nutrition in Plants. Now we will see a different aspect of nutrition. Before starting the chapter, let me show you this. You might have seen these packets of mushroom and you might have enjoyed it also. So, do you find these mushrooms similar to plants or similar to animals? You may say that they are similar to plants because they are fixed to the ground. So they are like looking like this and they are fixed to the ground. So are they similar to the plant? Can they make their food? But if you see the color, they are not green in color, so definitely they do not have chlorophyll. So are they like plant? So they are not like plants in that aspect. So are they like animal? Are they having mouth like animals? No. They do not have chlorophyll like plants. They do not have mouth like animal. So how do they take their nutrition? So in this class, we are going to look into this aspect of nutrition, that is saprotrophic nutrition. Before starting the topic saprotrophic nutrition, let us see the structure of mushrooms. So if you or to that matter any fungus. So in general, the body of a fungus is made up of many thread-like structures. And these thread-like structures are called hyphae. What are these called? These are called hyphae. So, what problem do they have? They have a problem of taking their nutrition when they do not have mouth or other digestive organs. So, what do they do? Actually, what do they do? With the help of these hyphae, they secrete certain chemicals, and those chemicals are called enzymes. They secrete digestive enzymes. So, what do? They secrete digestive enzymes. So, these are the digestive enzymes. What is the function of these digestive enzymes? These digestive enzymes convert the organic matter into a soluble form, and this soluble form may be absorbed by the fungus. So what are these? These are the digestive enzymes. These are the digestive enzymes. And what do? They convert the organic matter into a soluble, you can say food. It is the soluble food for the fungus. So now we may understand what is saprotrophic nutrition. The literal meaning of sapros is dead and decaying, dead and as I already told you, trophos means nutrition. So what is saprotrophic nutrition? So saprotrophic nutrition, we may say that is the nutrition derived from dead and decaying organic matter. What is the meaning of organic matter? Organic matter means what has come from living organisms. This is the reason you do not find any fungus growing on a metal surface or a glass surface, because they were never living. Okay, so this is about their nutrition. Now, I have done one activity which you may also do. What I have done, I have taken a piece of bread and put some water onto it and left it for 4 days. After 4 days, what I see, I want to show you. You may say it. After 4 days, what I observed that there were some patches. you may find some white and black colored patches on it. Actually, these patches are nothing but the growth of a fungus. You might observe these patches. You may also do this activity. Now, you may wonder from where have these patches come? Because earlier there were no signs of these patches. There was no sign of fungus. So how did it come? For understanding it, I would like to show you one structure of mushroom. If you break it into pieces and remove the inner part of it, you may find these structures. These structures are called gills, and they contain many spores which you may not visible. They are microscopic structures. So actually what happens, during any time there are millions of tiny spores in the atmosphere which are so small, so tiny that you may not see them without a microscope. So how do they grow and how do they germinate? Now I would like to show you that. So actually what happens, when a spore gets a chance to fall on a surface which contains nutrient and a surface which is warm and humid, what happens? These spores starts to germinate, and what happens? Thread-like structures called hyphae starts to grow slowly by putting the digestive enzymes and by absorbing the nutrients. These digestive enzymes will convert this dead and decaying organic matter into soluble form, and this soluble form will be absorbed by the fungus. So this will be taken by the fungus. What happens? It starts to grow and it forms a network of thread-like structures like this. Network of thread-like structures. This is what you find growing on the bread. So what things are needed? And these organisms are called, the organisms which undergo saprotrophic nutrition are called saprotrophs. So we may say that mushroom is a saprotroph. Organisms are called saprotrophs. So what conditions are needed for the spores of a fungus to grow? So now I will write the conditions needed for a mushroom to grow. So the conditions are, what conditions are needed? Conditions are the presence of a nutrient medium, and the presence of a warm and humid atmosphere. So when a spore finds a nutrient medium like a bread and conditions of warm and humid atmosphere, what happens? It starts to germinate and form thread-like structures. When it has matured, it again starts to produce spores which prevail in the atmosphere. Again they start to continue their life cycle. So what is saprotrophic nutrition? Saprotrophic nutrition is a nutrition in which an organism grow from dead and decaying organic matter. And how it happens? With the help of organisms, organisms grow. Actually they derive nutrition. They derive nutrition in the form of a solution. in the form of a solution with the help of digestive enzymes. With the help of digestive enzymes. And these organisms are not only growing on a bread, they are also growing on different food materials like pickles. They are also growing on clothes and leather. So whatever is organic, and if the spores of a fungus find conditions of warm atmosphere and humidity, they start to grow. So now we may guess how may we prevent the foods from getting spoiled with the infection of a fungus. Yes, you are right. We may keep our things in a place which is cool and dry. You might have observed the packets of food items saying store in a cool and dry place. What is the purpose of this statement? The statement is only that we are not going to provide them means we are not going to provide the fungus suitable conditions for growth. So in this class we have learnt about saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition means a nutrition in which an organism grows on dead and decaying organic matter, and the organisms which undergo saprotrophic nutrition are called saprotrophs. And how do they grow? They grow with the help of spores. When spores find three conditions, first one is nutrient medium and warm and humid atmosphere, they start to germinate, they start to grow, they start to form a network of thread which is called hyphae, and full network is called mycelium. In this way their growth continues. I hope you liked my class. Thank you and have a nice day.